Welcome back to the Division 2. In this video we are going through the Nemesis exotic sniper. You can see on the right hand side of my character's backpack, the thing is absolutely huge. There's certain steps you have to do to get the weapon and it's already been covered by lots of different YouTubers. They're getting like 4 million DPS, 5 million DPS, like this gun is crazy. And what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to explain how to get the gun. We're going to go through the talents the gun comes with. And then we're going to attempt to take down the named boss just south of the White House to test the gun without boosting the damage and everything. It's currently sitting at 1.6 million DPS for me, but I haven't done any optimizing or anything. I'm running a marksman rifle build, but I haven't boosted its damage stats or anything, so I want to see pretty much base how well this gun is going to perform. So we'll start off by looking at the talents. You have Counter Sniper. Shots fired deal 0 to 100% weapon damage, based on how long the trigger is held before releasing. The time to reach max weapon damage is reduced whenever a shot does not kill an enemy it hits. Then you have Nemesis. Aiming at an enemy marks them as your Nemesis for 15 seconds, letting you see them through walls. Your shots gain 5% damage to your Nemesis for each second they are marked, up to a max of 50. So you can get an extra 50% damage if you just mark an enemy as your Nemesis and leave them for 10 seconds. Then we have Preparation. While holstered, gain 25% headshot damage when scoped with your current weapon. I don't know if you have to be looking down an 8x scope or anything like that. I don't know exactly how that works, but if you can literally just hold your left trigger and shoot, then that's going to be a very big boost on top of the sharpshooter specialization for certain builds. So, how to get the Nemesis. Each week, the invaded missions, if we take a look at our map, they rotate. The first week Tidal Basin come out, we had this side of the map that was invaded, and that included the Capitol building stronghold. What you first need to do is complete the story version of Tidal Basin, go through it for the first time, get that done. Then what you have to do is go back through the mission, and in the room you can see on the screen now, if you head upstairs there is a couple of bunk beds, you will see a key there. Once you've grabbed the key, progress to the end of the mission when you go into the hovercraft, and in the hovercraft control room, before you go up to the top level, on the left hand side there is a door, you open the door, there's a gun crate inside. You're going to get a named SR1 sniper. All you have to do is deconstruct that, you'll get the very first part. Once you've obtained the first part, it unlocks the rest. Then you're going to have to run Capitol Building. Make sure you're toggling it to invaded. It has to be invaded. You can toggle to invaded by going into the difficulty settings. Then you can see that if I hold Y again, I can set it from normal to invaded. But you want to run Capitol Building again. Once you kill a boss, you'll get a part. I believe it's the boss towards the end of it. Like, obviously I've done all this already, so this is going off memory. But kill the boss at the end, you'll get the next exotic piece. And if you look at the exotic components, it will say, I think it's Klutz, Prime and Shorty or something. They're each of the bosses you have to kill to get the next piece. Then you'll have to go through the Roosevelt Island stronghold. That will be the next boss you have to take down. And then, last but not least, you're going to have to do exactly the same thing for the District Union Arena. Now once you've done that, you've got the 4 components you need, but you have to get the blueprint. To get the blueprint, you have to go through the Grand Washington Hotel invaded mission. You can do this on any difficulty, it doesn't have to be challenging or anything like that. So I just set it on normal to run through the missions and get it done. But replay the mission on invaded. When you go into the lobby, where you would see Saint for the first time if you're doing the normal version of the mission, you will see a named boss called Puck. Once you kill Puck the sniper, they will drop the blueprint for Puck's Nemesis. Then you go back to the White House, you go to your crafting bench, and you craft the weapon. It's going to come out as a 490. You can use other components and stuff to upgrade it. For some reason the blueprint isn't popping up in the vendor to upgrade the gear score, but I might have to go do something, then go back to the vendor. I don't know how to get the blueprint to upgrade your gear score, but you will be able to put it up to 500. So what we're going to do now is run south of the White House to the named boss that always spawns there. And you can see this bad boy in action. Okay, so we can see the enemies from here. There's the Brutal. Oh, it's almost a one tap. Obviously, if I optimize the build more, I could actually one tap. Oh no, please no. Okay, the Brutal is dead. Please don't cover. Oh, that is irritating. Who are you shooting at? So yeah, that was a look at the Nemesis sniper rifle, the new exotic. to come into the Division 2. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. I think it's amazing, but obviously there's only going to be certain scenarios where you would use it. I think a lot of people might start running it as a secondary for the holstered talent. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back very soon with more Division 2 content. Thank you for watching.